You ever think about regret? That gnawing, soul-sucking bastard that takes up residence in the pit of your stomach, whispering poison into your quiet moments? Yeah, I know you do. We all do. But here's the thing you need to understand. Most people spend their entire lives trying to silence it. They drown it in booze, numb it with drugs, or bury it under a mountain of cheap distractions. They tell themselves whatever lie they need to hear just to make it through the night. Not me. I do the opposite. I let it fester. I let it eat away at me from the inside out. I want to feel every sharp edge of that pain, every single agonizing throb. Why? Because that pain is a reminder. It's a lesson carved into my very being. You're standing there with that lost puppy look in your eyes, thinking you're the only one in the world who screwed up beyond repair. Kid, I've messed up so many times I lost the ability to count. I've hurt people, good people. I've burned bridges that I can never rebuild. I've ruined lives, including my own, over and over again. And for what? A cheap laugh? A momentary thrill? Maybe. But when you strip away all the excuses, it all comes back to one thing: regret. Regret is the cruelest teacher you will ever have. It isn't kind. It doesn't coddle you or pat you on the back and say, "It's going to be all right." No. Regret grabs you by the throat, stares you dead in the eyes, and forces you to watch a slow motion replay of everything you ever cared about slipping through your fingers. You feel that? That tightness in your chest like a vise is crushing your ribs? That's regret, my friend, and it isn't going anywhere. But listen to me and listen closely. That regret, that all-consuming pain, it has a purpose. It's a forge. It's meant to shape you, to burn away your weaknesses and make you better, stronger if you let it. Most people don't, though. They run, they hide, they point fingers and blame everyone else but the person staring back at them in the mirror. But the truth, the hard, ugly truth, is that we all have to own our mistakes. Every single one of them. Think about the people you've hurt, the promises you've broken. You can't unsay those words. You can't undo those actions. They're scars now. They're etched onto their lives, and they're branded onto yours. So what do you do now? Keep piling on more regrets until you're buried so deep you can't even see the light. Nah, that ain't living. That's just a slow, miserable way to die. If you want to make a difference, if you want to rise above this crap, then you have to face those demons head on. Look them right in the eye and say, "I did that. I messed up. It was my fault." Own it, kid. Own every miserable piece of it. It's going to hurt like hell. It's going to tear you apart. But it's only from those broken pieces that you can begin to rebuild something real, something stronger. Look at me. I'm no role model. Hell, I'm the last person on earth you should be taking life advice from. But I've seen it all. I've been through it all. The highest highs and the lowest, darkest lows. The laughter that makes your sides ache and the tears that feel like they'll never stop. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that life isn't fair. It will kick you when you're down, and then it will kick you again for good measure. But you have to get up. You have to keep fighting. That regret you're feeling right now, use it. Let it drive you, not destroy you. Let it be the fire that burns in your gut, the fuel that pushes you to be better, to do better. Not for them, not for anyone else's approval, but for you. Because at the end of the day, when you're lying alone in the dark, staring at the ceiling, the only person you have to answer to is yourself. You think you're too far gone, too messed up to ever change? That's garbage. No one is beyond redemption. Not me, not you, not anyone. It's a choice you have to make every single damn day. You choose to get up, you choose to face the world. You choose to try and make amends. It's not about wiping the slate clean. That's a child's fantasy. It's about carrying those regrets with you, letting them serve as a constant, brutal reminder of who you were and who you never want to be again. I've seen the darkest parts of this city, the darkest parts of myself. And yeah, it's tempting to just give in, to let the darkness swallow you whole. But there's always a sliver of light, a tiny, defiant glimmer of hope. It's there if you look hard enough. And that's what you cling to. That's what you fight for. You ever look up at the night sky and wonder what it all means? Yeah, me too. Sometimes I think the stars are just holes punched in the fabric of the sky, letting a little bit of light seep through from whatever lies beyond. Maybe it's heaven, maybe it's hell, or maybe it's just a big, empty nothing. But those stars, they're distant, cold, and indifferent, just like regret. Regret doesn't care about your reasons or your excuses. It's not interested in your sob stories. It's there for one reason: to remind you of your failures, to push your face in the dirt. But you know what else it's there for? To teach you, to push you to become something more than the sum of your mistakes. Every scar, every wound, every tear, those are your lessons. Painful, brutal lessons, but they're yours. They make you who you are. And yeah, I know it's hard. Every morning you wake up, and it's there staring you in the face. Every night, it's whispering in your ear, a phantom chorus of what you've done, what you've lost. You want to scream, cry, punch a wall, anything to make the noise stop. But it doesn't. It never does. So you have to learn to live with it. Let it become a part of you, but don't you dare let it define you. You think I wanted to become this freak show, this clown prince of crime. Nah. But here I am, and I've done terrible things, things that haunt my every waking moment. But I don't run from it. I embrace it. I use it. Because what's the alternative? Curl up in a ball and cry myself to sleep? Screw that. There's a fire inside you, kid. I can see it. It's burning, but it's not out of control. Not yet. You have to stoke that fire. Feed it with your regrets, your mistakes, your pain. Let it fuel you. Let it drive you to rise above the garbage that's been thrown your way. You have a choice here right now. You can let regret break you, or you can let it make you. People think they can escape their past. They think they can outrun their regrets. They think if they just move to a new city, get a new job, start over, everything will magically be fine. But that's a lie, a comfortable lie we tell ourselves. Your past follows you. Your regrets cling to you like a shadow. You can't run from them. The only way to deal with them is to turn around and face them head on. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a good, long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You're going to see all the crap you've done, all the people you've hurt, all the wrong turns you've taken. You're going to let it hurt, and then you're going to decide to be better. Not perfect. Nobody's perfect, just better. Every day a little bit better. You apologize where you can. You make amends if it's possible. But you have to accept that some things can't be fixed. Some wounds can't be healed. You have to live with that, and it's going to tear you apart some days, but that's the price you pay for being human, for living, for making mistakes. And don't you dare give me that crap about how it's too late for you, how you're too far gone. As long as you are breathing, you have a chance to change, a chance to grow, a chance to be something more. But it's up to you. Nobody is going to come and do it for you. You have to dig deep inside yourself and find that strength. It's there. It's buried under all the regret, all the pain, all the shame, but it's there. And when you find it, when you tap into that power, you'll be unstoppable. Not because you're invincible, but because you've been through hell and you're still standing.